Rob Reiner's son, Nick, removed from suicide watch after parents' murders, report says Nick Reiner. The 32-year-old son of acclaimed filmmaker Rob Reiner and his wife Michele Reiner is no longer on suicide watch at the Twin Towers Correctional Facility in Los Angeles, nearly 1 month after being arrested in connection with the fatal stabbing deaths of his parents. According to a Page 6 report, Nick had been placed on suicide watch and required to wear a suicide prevention smock during his first court appearance on December 17th. Shortly after his arrest on December 15th, however, authorities have since lifted the suicide watch status. Although he remains in high observation housing Ho, it's a solitary confinement ahead of his upcoming arraignment. He is being held at the Twin Towers Correctional Facility, a large downtown Los Angeles jail. He continues to face 2 counts of first-degree murder related to the deaths of his parents. Prosecutors have filed those charges, along with special allegations, including that a knife was used in the killings. According to other reporting, Nick's attorney has not responded to Page 6's request for comment about changes to his confinement status. The circumstances leading up to the tragedy include troubling behavior on Nick's part in the days before his parents' deaths, including at a holiday party the night before the killings, and that his mental health had been a long-standing concern. Nick has a documented history of drug addiction and was reportedly diagnosed with schizophrenia. With changes to his medication occurring in the period prior to the fatal incident, these factors, according to sources familiar with the situation, contributed to concerning behavior in the weeks leading up to his parents' deaths. Following their arrests, authorities placed Nick under heightened supervision, initially in a suicide prevention smock amid concerns for his safety. The removal of that smock reflects a change in the jail's assessment of his risk. Though he remains under close watch in solitary, and will continue to be monitored unless a judge or hearing orders otherwise. Murder charges against him carry the possibility of life in prison without the possibility of parole, or the death penalty if convicted. As noted in related reporting about the case, his next scheduled court appearance and arraignment is set for January 7, 2026. The gruesome deaths of Rob and Michele Reiner in their Brentwood home on December 14, 2025, shocked Hollywood and the broader public. Their bodies were found with multiple sharp force injuries, and authorities have confirmed the cases as homicides. In the aftermath, Nick's siblings, including his brother Jake and sister Romy, have been publicly grieving and supporting one another at the family's home. Romy was reportedly the one who discovered the couple's bodies. The broader Reiner family has asked for privacy as they mourn the tragic loss of their parents.